Okay, hello everyone. In this opportunity, I would like to present about my presentation about how I stay productive using digital tools, and this is my about my passion and lifestyle. Okay, as you can see in my PPT slide, there are a passion. My passion is volunteering, empowerment, and social impact. And my lifestyle is purpose-driven, organized, and digitally minded. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Dina Maulida Rahman, an English education student, and I'm a passionate volunteer. I'm currently an ambassador of Indorelawan, a platform that connects people with meaningful volunteer opportunities. Volunteering has shaped my lifestyle into one that is purpose-driven, organized, and digital first to keep everything balanced. I rely on digital tools to manage my time and energy. Okay, in this slide we talk about what the challenges I face. Okay, the first one, they are juggling multiple roles as a student, volunteer, and ambassador. And the second one is of course time management, and the third is avoiding burnout and digital fatigue. Okay, um, balancing my roles as a student, a volunteer, and an ambassador isn't always easy. The biggest challenges I face are time management and staying focused without getting overwhelmed. That where digital tools help me stay grounded. Okay, in this slide we talk about my digital productivity toolkit. Okay, here are my digital tools that help me stay productive. The first one is Notion. Notion keeps my thoughts, to-do list, and plans all in one place. And the second one is Google Calendar. Manage my daily schedule. And the third is Canva. Canva is perfect for designing poster and social media. Next is Trello and ClickUp. Help me manage project with my volunteer teams. And the next is Zoom and maybe Google Meet. Keep me connect across distance. And the last is Forest, keeps me focused by turning work session into a fun productivity game. Okay, to help you visualize it, let me share a glimpse of my typical day. Okay, the first one at 5 a.m. I start with planning on Notion. I usually do like journaling while reflecting on the previous day. Okay, the second one is at 7 a.m. I attend online class or hybrid class, depend on my classes today, yeah. And the third is by 1 p.m. I use my break time to design content on Canva, maybe for upload donation campaign on environment education. Okay, next at 4 p.m. I often have a team meeting on Google Meet or by Zoom, and then at around 8 p.m. I return to Notion to reflect and review my goals for the day. Everything feels more structured because I know when it's time to study, volunteer, and rest. Okay, next, the impact of digital tools. Okay, since I have been using digital tools regularly, I have managed to complete more social projects like environment campaigns, volunteer classes, and digital training sessions. I also feel calmer and more confident because every activity has its place and I can show up fully in each role. Okay, thanks to these tools, I have become more consistent and less likely to forget my tasks, and I what avoid about a burnout, like yeah, like that. Okay, why this lifestyle matter to me and important to me? Because a well-organized life allow me to be fully present, not just physically but mentally and emotionally. I believe time is the most valuable things we can manage it. When we manage our time, we are actually managing our priorities, and those reflect the value we stand for. With the help of technology, I'm able to live a more balanced life between productivity and mental health, between work and rest, uh, between learning and giving back. Okay, now we talk about my productivity tips. Here are some quick tips. The first one is choose tools that fit your flow, not just what's trending. And the second is set aside time to reflect and adjust your system. And always make room for joy and rest. They are essential to sustainable productivity. Hmm. If you had asked me a few years ago how I manage my schedule, I probably would have pulled out of a messy notebook filled with scribble and unchecked to-do lists. But as my responsibility started growing as a student, a volunteer, and an Indorelawan ambassador, I realized that I couldn't keep relying on memory and paper alone. That's when digital tools become more than just apps. They become my second brain. Sometimes productivity isn't about doing more, but doing it smarter. I learned to automate repetitive tasks, set time block for deep work, and even create design templates in Canva that save me hours if every month. The best part, I'm not just being productive, I am living with intention. And no, it's not always smooth. I have bad days. Days when I don't want to open my laptop to follow any plan, but having a system in place, even a flexible one, give me a safety net to bounce back. I have learned that productivity isn't perfectionist, it's a rhythm. And digital tools help me find mine. So, if you are someone juggling different roles like I do, don't case every trend. Find a few tools that truly work for you and stick with them. It's not about being busy, it's about building a life that aligns with what matters most to you. Okay, thank you for listening to my version of how I stay productive with digital tools. I truly believe technology can be bridged to a more meaningful life. Let's turn technology into more than just a task manager. Let's make it a tool for expanding our social impact. If you are also passionate about volunteering or need someone to discuss productivity with, feel free to connect with me. See you in the next social project. Oh yeah, volunteering is not about what I do, but who I am. Okay, see you in the next project. Bye bye.